In Gnosticism, the Creator God is not considered the supreme, all-powerful God of mainstream Christianity, but a lower, flawed deity. This being is sometimes referred to as Yaldabaoth, who is born from an emanation gone awry. According to Gnostic cosmology, Sophia, meaning wisdom in Greek, one of the emanations of the divine fullness, Pleroma, tried to conceive a being or emanate without her divine counterpart. This unilateral action led to the creation of Yaldabaoth, a flawed, incomplete entity. Sophia's act was not in harmony with the divine plan, and consequently, Yaldabaoth inherited imperfections. Sophia, realizing the deficiencies and potential dangers of her creation, cast Yaldabaoth away from the Pleroma or divine realm into a lower material realm. Ashamed of her creation, Sophia set up a series of events that led to the formation of the material world, over which Yaldabaoth ruled as the demiurge. He remained ignorant of the higher spiritual realities and believed himself to be the supreme god. Yaldabaoth then created the material world and, in some accounts, even fashioned humanity. However, in many Gnostic texts, the spirit or spark of true divine essence was secretly embedded within humans by Sophia or other divine beings, marking them as beings with a potential for spiritual awakening and salvation beyond the material world crafted by the demiurge. Gnostic teachings often focus on the knowledge, gnosis, necessary for the soul to escape the material realm and return to the divine fullness, portraying the physical world as a place of spiritual forgetfulness and imprisonment crafted by a flawed creator. This profound and esoteric mythology reveals the Gnostics' distinct perspective on theology and cosmology, standing in contrast to Orthodox Christian doctrines of creation and divinity. The narrative involving Adam and Eve and their interaction with the serpent in the Garden of Eden is familiar from the biblical book of Genesis, but it takes on a very different interpretation within various Gnostic and mystery school traditions. In these contexts, the story is often recast to symbolize themes of enlightenment, spiritual imprisonment, and liberation. In Gnostic cosmology, the Garden of Eden is not necessarily seen as a paradise, but more as a confining realm created by the demiurge or a lower deity. This deity, often identified with the God of the Old Testament, is depicted as a jealous and restrictive entity who wishes to keep humanity unaware of their true divine nature and potential. In the Gnostic view, Adam and Eve represent primal humans who initially lack the full divine knowledge of their origins and potential. They are created by the demiurge or his agents to serve within the confines of the material world, kept ignorant of the spiritual truths that could lead them back to the Pleroma or the realm of divine fullness. Contrary to traditional Christian interpretations where the serpent is a malevolent figure tempting humans into sin, many Gnostic texts recast the serpent as a liberator, often associated with Sophia, Christ, or another emissary from the higher divine realms. The serpent brings knowledge, gnosis, to Adam and Eve, enlightening them about their divine spark and the nature of their imprisonment within the material world crafted by the demiurge. The act of the serpent offering the forbidden fruit, which grants knowledge to Adam and Eve, symbolizes the awakening of spiritual awareness. This knowledge is what enables Adam and Eve to begin their journey back to the divine realm, challenging the authority of the demiurge. The Garden of Eden, in this interpretation, symbolizes a state of ignorance or illusion maintained by the demiurge. The enlightenment brought by the serpent is therefore a necessary disruption that frees Adam and Eve from spiritual subjugation. This reinterpretation of the Genesis story reflects broader Gnostic themes about the nature of the cosmos, the role of divine messengers, and the journey of the soul. It emphasizes a dualistic universe where spiritual truth is hidden by material illusion, and liberation comes through knowledge and self-awareness. Such views were often at odds with Orthodox Christianity, which views the Eden story as one of disobedience and the fall from grace. Instead, Gnostics see it as a narrative of empowerment, the initial step in humanity's return to divine unity. This radical reinterpretation of a familiar scriptural story showcases the rich symbolic layering and the radically different theological premises that characterize Gnostic thought.